Boom shakalaka. You know, had you have used DYDX Exchange and been involved in the airdrop, you could have gotten over $1 million of tokens for free. Why did you not do that? Today's video, we're going to take a look at could a mere $1,383 of DYDX make you a millionaire realistically. Stay tuned. What's up everyone, Randall here from Crypto Love. Today's video, we're going to be taking a look at could a mere $1,383 of DYDX make you a millionaire realistically. Before we do, guys, make sure to like, subscribe, click the notification bell. Also, come join us over on Twitter at the Crypto Love. Now, you heard me correct. DYDX had an airdrop back on September 8th where some people were rewarded up to $100,000 or more. The DYDX governance token becomes the latest airdrop to surpass $100,000 for the most active users, and the DEX's transaction volumes highlight the rising popularity of Layer 2 platforms. Not only that, but more recently, we have DeFi farmers boasting about gaming DYDX airdrop as prices surge. We can see down here from Carter that says his free DYDX airdrop is worth $900,000, pretty much $1 million for free. Good morning. How about that? But bad news if you're a US citizen, or good news, you were protected by the SEC. As this person says down here, the SEC wants to use the same system to protect you from crypto. If you were one of the many Americans protected from DYDX protocol's $1 billion airdrop, it's because DYDX doesn't report information to the SEC like a company from the 1980s. So, that being said, we have a lot of news recently about DYDX, particularly because of what's going on in China. People are thinking that Chinese investors are flocking to decentralized exchanges like DYDX. It beats out Coinbase's spot markets by volume amid China FUD. Chinese traders appear to be flocking to derivatives DEX's DYDX amid concerns over a renewed crypto crackdown in China. As a matter of fact, the trading volume was just recently higher on DYDX Exchange than Coinbase Exchange, and we'll explain why a little bit later. But some people are speculating that a large number of Chinese users will flood into the DeFi world, and a number of users of MetaMask and DYDX will greatly increase. All Chinese communities are discussing how to learn DeFi. Now, they say it's because of China that people are flocking. I have another theory, which we'll discuss. But talking about DYDX, powered by Starkware, Layer 2, decentralized exchange, perpetuals, decentralized, trade perpetual contracts with low fees, deep liquidity, and up to 25x more buying power. Deposit just $10 to get started. And they have a lot of pairs on the platform, and you can pretty much trade instantly because it's using a Layer 2 solution. The weight is over. Layer 2 is here. The fastest, most powerful decentralized exchange ever. Low fees, no gas costs, fast withdrawals, secure and private, lightning quick, mobile friendly, and cross margining, trusted by over 15,000 traders, and backed by the best, including, if we take a look at some of these names like Anderson Horowitz, or if we go down here, how about Brian Armstrong? Now, the founder of DYDX used to work for Coinbase. It turns out that one of the initial investors is the CEO of Coinbase. They also have involved Ravikant of AngelList and a lot of other large investors there. Now, if we take a look at the exchange, very nice exchange, a lot of trading pairs, and you can do it lightning quick on Layer 2 solutions. Now, if you want to use a Layer 2, you have to use a VPN if you're in the US, or you can use Layer 1 in the US without that. But there's talk recently about a lot of people moving to DYDX. Now, this is a decentralized exchange, and decentralized exchanges are great. But I think the reason why a lot of people are moving there right now is because of these rewards. You actually get paid right now to trade on DYDX. The fees that you pay for your trades, you get rewarded a lot more than you actually pay for the fees. So by using this exchange now, you actually get paid to use it. And I think that's why we're seeing, as in this article right here, that a lot more people are using DYDX right now than Coinbase Exchange, because Coinbase doesn't pay you to use it. You have to pay out of the nose in order to use Coinbase Exchange, but right now you're getting paid to use DYDX. And another thing that I want to come back to towards the end of the episode, trusted by over 15,000 traders. So the airdrop went to 15,000 people, no US citizens, or at least only ones that used VPNs, but no US citizens, only 15,000. Compare that with the Uniswap airdrop, where 80,000 people got it. So a lot smaller amount got a lot larger amount of money. Now, that brings us to our analysis. DYDX could a mere investment of $1,383 make you a millionaire? Because, had you have used DYDX before September 8th, you could have been airdropped the tokens for a price of $0. And then by today's date, when it's at $24.50, that's an infinite return. You could be a millionaire for spending nothing. But if you miss that chance, well, let's see what would happen if you invested $1,000 today. Now, me personally, I think there's going to be a lot of sell pressure on this because a lot of people got a lot of money for free. They're probably going to want to unload their tokens. But that's me personally. And if we take a look right now, if you were to invest $1,000 in DYDX, that would get you 41 DYDX tokens. Now, let's say, for instance, that this goes up to like the average of like PancakeSwap or FTX exchange, doing as well as one of those $5 billion market cap. You would 3.6x your money with an $88 DYDX token, making you $3,618 off of your $1,000 investment. Not bad. And this $88 price is actually one where if we base it off of a similar exchange, Uniswap, that is roughly the high of what we can expect from DYDX based on the initial price. And we'll take a look at that later. But let's take a look. Let's say it goes up a little bit higher. Like, let's say it actually does as well as Uniswap. Because, it has backers like Naval Ravikant, like Anderson Horowitz, like Brian Armstrong from Coinbase. So let's say it does better than Uniswap. Well, if that were to happen, it would have a $14 billion market cap. With that, you would 10x your investment, making you $10,131 off of your $1,000 investment with a $247 DYDX. But we're not done there, folks. Because, centralized exchanges, we see what's happening right now with Celsius. Even though they're not a centralized exchange, because they are centralized, the SEC can go after them. The same thing can happen with Coinbase, with Binance, with different things like that. But decentralized exchanges technically can't be taken down. So let's say that this becomes like the initial valuation of Coinbase, $100 billion. Well, if that were to happen, you would 72x your investment, making you $72,370 off of your $1,000 investment with a $1,765 DYDX. But that's assuming that everything stays the same as where it is. Because, heck, some people say we're in a bull market. Heck, some people say we could have a peak by the end of the year. Heck, some people say that in the next 10 years, cryptocurrency could be the new money. Well, if all that happens, and if DYDX becomes the predominant exchange, well, we could clearly see a $1 trillion market cap for DYDX. Now, if that happened, you would 720x your investment of $1,000, making you $723,703 with a $17,000+ DYDX token. Now, if that happened, and that's a lot of ifs, all compounded on top of each other, but if this, if that, well, if all of that happened, then a mere $1,383 invested today would make you a millionaire. Wow, how about that? Now, if we take a look right now at DYDX's price, right now it's $24. It keeps going up. It was $24.50 earlier. Now it's $24.83, up 26% for the day. And I'm sure a lot of people are FOMOing in and will continue to FOMO in because they don't want to be left behind, right? Well, if we take a look at the price, initially it was rough. It was free initially because it was airdropped to everybody, but the first price was around $11. Right now it's at double that, right around $22 plus some change. Now, the closest thing that I can compare this to would be like Uniswap, a large decentralized exchange airdropping tokens. Now, there's a difference between the DYDX airdrop and the Uniswap airdrop. The DYDX airdrop only went out to 15,000 people. The Uniswap airdrop went out to 80,000 plus people. And now they have over 250,000 people. DYDX, much, much smaller, much, much more concentrated. And because of that, the people have a lot more money in tokens, like millions of dollars of free tokens, that they're going to want to unload because, granted, the price probably won't go up forever, but it may go up. And let's take a look at Uniswap to figure out what it could potentially do. Because you see, Uniswap, when it was airdropped, roughly $6-ish. Then it went up to 40 some dollars, so roughly an 8x, before it came down to what it is right now, around $24, so roughly a 4x. So it 8x'd and then rested at 4x right now. If DYDX was to do the same thing, we could consider it going all the way up to $88 and then coming down to rest at $44. So potentially doubling from where it is right now, going up almost four times for an all-time high, which would similarly put it in the same area of PancakeSwap or FTX, potentially. Now, that being said, yes, the price could go up. Yes, a lot of people are going to FOMO in. Yes, the price is probably going to continue to go up. It could even go higher than I expect. But there are two reasons that I think that the price won't go up forever. One is immense sell pressure. You have to remember, this guy right here got $1 million of this for free. You think he's going to hold on to it? I don't think so. So, massive sell pressure. A lot of people selling it. Not only that, but like I said earlier, right now, you are getting reward insanely, like roughly 4 times your trading fees or more for using FTX exchange. Because of that, they have a lot of people actually using the exchange right now. So it seems like a lot of people are using the exchange. Well, as with most yield farming protocols, once they stop rewarding you, people stop using it. So once these rewards are done, then people probably may not use it as much. So those two reasons I would say, hey, the price may not go intergalactically, but I've always been wrong. I mean, I'm not an expert. I just make videos on YouTube. So guys, that is all for today's video. If you did enjoy it, make sure to like, subscribe, click the notification bell. Also come join us over on Twitter at @TheCryptoLove. And thank you very much for watching. I'll catch you all later. Have a good one.